Hello cellists, now that we've got our cello in tune, we've got our tapes on, we can start with our first left hand exercise. This is how I teach students to find first position. First thing you're going to want to do is make a C with your hand, C for cello. The thumb is slightly bent. As you look at it here, you've got a perfect C, fingers arched, 1, 2, 3, 4, thumb underneath. Thumb goes about under 2. Some people say between 1 and 2. I like to put it right underneath the second finger. You start out like this, and when you come in, we call these catapults. Ready, aim, fire, and you want to hit all 4 targets. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, this takes a little bit of practice, so if you land and you're a little bit off, don't adjust. I want you to learn to land with your fingers in the right spot. It's the first thing that you'll do when you go to play a new piece of music. Right? You'll prepare and then you'll put your hand down in position with all 4 fingers at once. So getting in the custom of doing this is really a bad habit. Most students can learn to do this fairly quickly. I'll assign 20 catapults and they only count if all 4 targets are hit. And most students can do that in about 75, 80 tries. It doesn't take that long. As you get better at it, try not looking at your fingers. Alright, so you'll start off doing these. If it's tricky, you can do what we call slow motion catapults. Ready, aim, fire. And that way, you have a pretty high likelihood of finding them. As you get better and better, you'll do them blind. You can even take a sheet or a clipboard and put it here so that the student doesn't see their hands. Those of you who are disciplined, practice just finding them without looking. A mirror is a great help. You're welcome to use a mirror. If you can practice in front of a mirror, then you can see without destroying your posture. One of the tricky things about finding the notes on a cello is that it's bad posture to look at your hand. We don't mind you looking at your hand except for the fact that it ruins your posture. Violinists look at their hands all day, right? But they can do it without ruining their posture. A cellist, when you start playing like this, it ruins the things that we want to happen in the left side of your body. So we have to bring the cello in close, underneath, near the neck, and then we bring these in and you just have to find them without looking. So 20 catapults a day, advancing to where you don't have to look at your hand except for to check to make sure that you got them. That's your first left hand exercise. Make sure that the thumb follows under. It doesn't really have a target, but if you need to, you can put some sort of a pad here, just above second finger usually. The corn pads that you could pick up at any drugstore work really well. They have a hole in the middle and help students to be able to find and center that thumb. But for starters, just see how you can do your catapults.